Wow, that's pretty.
Very pretty. Oh my word. I wonder what river that is. Oh, it's rather green. Okay.
This is called Mount Magazine, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Never been here before. It's very pretty. Wow. You guys see all those birds circling right around here? There's one. Goodness, I'm sorry. He's got two women following him around. I hear more behind me. She'd turn around so y'all could see him. We're going to skip that one. Go straight to here. Okay. Let's get one more look at the outside and I think we're done. Number 19 on that one. Okay. So 2 engines and then all of these. All right, we took this dirt road off the highway and came across these huge rock formations hanging over the road. Wow, it's kind of scary if you were standing here. Let me get where the car is. You can just see how it hangs over the road. It goes way up there. There's a little bit of water coming over that edge right there. Comes all the way down to here. Wow. What's up in there? Probably nothing. is huge. Can y'all see up in there? All right, we're going to take a look at that cabin in a minute. But we're up here in the Arkansas mountains. Mom's got to come with me. It's an old log cabin. They got some irises blooming right here. Stay with me, Mom. Stay with me so I can.
She's getting the camera working.
Mm-hmm.
Here.
Well, they've even got some wood piled up and some chairs. I wonder if they ever come stay in here just for the weekend or something. Yeah, they got some wood piled up there.
Oh, look over there.
Yeah. And then they've got an old well. Let me look at the well. Got one of those things hanging from the top. Yep, I can see the bottom down there. Look how old this wood is. See, they've got locks on the windows. Obviously, people like me want to look in. Yeah, and it's locked. Some deer antlers. Yep, it's too bad we can't look inside. Here's a view from the porch. All right, we are in Pettit Jean State Park.
All these ropes.
Huh.
I
wonder if they're
They
like
must-
working on it or something.
Maybe they Perel. Maybe they go over the side.
They go to the side maybe to work on loose rocks or something maybe?
I don't know.
Look at this pigeon. He's not dead.
Where, Jan? Oh,
He's just sitting there.
isn't he pretty?
Look at that. There's no way on God's green earth I would trust that. It's just a knot and a rope.
I know, I'm looking at the
That's
bird.
crazy.
He's pretty.
He is
He or she. So later there's a road that goes up to these cliffs. And there's the end of it way over there.
I think I see the road right there.
Yeah.
That's right.
So we'll be
I can
going
hear
up there
water below.
later.
Can you?
Yeah. There's a river down there. Yeah, there is.
Can you show them where we're at?
Uh-huh. These rocks are neat looking. People below. So there's a hiking trail down there. This is called Palisades Overlook. Lake Darnell is over there. I'm gonna leave it here just a little bit where y'all can look at it. Maybe pause it and read it. There's the old lookout thing you used to walk out to over there. These rocks are so neat looking. Huh. All right. So there's the first lookout right there. So we're still at the first lookout. And remember we saw all them ropes. I wanted to see where they went. Can y'all see that? Oh, let me get you over here. Yeah, you can see those, whatever those are down there. Then you climb up that cliff all the way to there. Must do that all along here because I see more. Yep. There's the overlook up there. But this is the main show right here, this waterfall. Look how that's circled over there. It's kind of neat. So this creek runs all the way down through here. All right, here's the Pioneer cabin. Let's see if we can get up here. There was a sign saying all this is graffiti when you scratch your name on this wood. All right. Not much to it, is there? Obviously, you need a fireplace. Does anybody know what that thing is for? Don't know. There's a ceiling. That's about as big as it is, folks, right there. That's a one-room cabin right there. Do you need some help, Mom?
Yep, I do.
Okay, there's a step right here. See it? There you go. Okay, so we're going to walk this way. That's, I guess, where they put the firewood through. All right, that's full circle around this cabin.
Okay, what have I done? Wow, this is huge under here. Let's see if we see that stuff carved on the side. Leaking through right there.
I don't see any markings yet. I thought I heard an owl in here. All right, we've made it all the way around. And I did not see any of those markings. Hope you guys did. Wow. That's aggravating. I don't see any. Well, I've got all these rocks in the way, so I kind of have to go back the way I came. I'm gonna look one more time, see if I see anything. They must be really faded or you'd find them easier. Let's look on this wall. All right, we've made it back to the beginning. Look at this rock. You look way up there, it looks like there's a bird nest right up in there. Oh, that's a wasp nest, isn't it? All right, this nice park ranger.
I'm Karen. I'm park interpreter here.
He just showed up, so he's going to show us where the markings are. He's got a flashlight. I did not think of that.
Yeah, it's pretty tricky to see without a good flashlight. I kind of start right over here and go along the back wall of the cave over this way.
Okay.
So we'll start with this one on this side. And these, what we're looking for is a rusty red kind of color.
Okay.
They used these are pictographs or paintings left behind by Native Americans. And so we're looking for that red pigment right there.
Yes.
And that was made using something called red ochre with iron from up here on the mountain. So either from the rock or an iron-rich spring.
Yeah, I never would have seen that.
And you can see most of them are about fingers width wide, so finger painted on most often.
What about the white right there?
So that up there, it looks like that might just be a little bit of some kind of mineral deposit, something
maybe
coming
so.
through the rock right there.
Yeah.
Our pictographs come in 3 usually colors. Usually it's this red ochre color right here, and then an orangish yellow, and occasionally a black kind of color, all from different minerals. But most commonly here is that red ochre from the iron.
Cool, I like that.
And so all along the back of the cave over here, I'll show you right over here, there's a good one.
What is that noise? I thought I heard maybe an owl or something.
So yeah, those are, if you hear wildlife here in the cave, it's most often pigeons. So they roost up on some of these ledges above us.
Oh, okay.
You might also see some little holes. Barn swallows will roost in there as well. So, but pigeons are the ones that you're hearing flapping around. or
Oh,
going,
that's probably it. Yes, that's
I
it.
can see why you think it's an owl. So right up here, let's see if we can find it. Here it is.
Oh, I see it. It's orange.
Uh-huh. And so it's a little bit harder to see than the other one. Is it showing up well on the video though?
I can see it good.
So there's one right here, and then there's another one right here. As for the
Oh, I can
meanings-
tell on the camera much better what that one looks like.
Uh-huh. Yeah, that black one right there,
Yeah.
that interlaid diamonds, that's a kind of a common motif. A lot of the meanings have been lost through time. They would have had stories passed down by word of mouth to accompany them. This one right here, one of our interpretations is that it's two hands interlocked.
Oh,
So
kind
you
of looks like
kind of
it.
see almost like an alternate yin-yang
Yeah.
kind of design. And I do have a picture with me, I'll show you. This one here, part of how we know about the origins of this rock art is from some context. During this time, this is the
You hear that?
Mississippian period. Oh yeah, they might be up on that ledge right up above us there. The Mississippian period, these people lived down on the banks of the Arkansas River. And there's an archaeological site called Carden Bottoms where they found quite a lot of pottery. And one of these pottery designs we've actually matched to the walls of the cave here. Sorry, I've got a lot of slides. I'm a little out of order.
It's okay. Take your time.
Let's see here. I've got it in here somewhere. But if not, that's okay. But all that to say, there's pottery fragments that we've discovered that have designs that match the walls of the cave. And
Yeah.
so this one we found down in Carden Bottoms.
How far away is that?
That's not too far, just down on the banks of the Arkansas River.
Okay.
You'd be able to see where that is from one of the overlooks up here on the
Yes.
Bluff Drive.
Okay, we saw that.
So not very far from here.
I think this is neat, the way this has kind of got a big, I mean, there's a big hole back over.
yeah.
What's in there? Bird nest.
There's crickets that live up in there quite a lot. You might see some of them holed up in the back there. This whole cave here, it's not quite a cave, it's a bluff shelter, but this is made by the ancient river that flowed through here. So there was an eddy that once swirled around and carved away.
That makes sense.
So
I
we're in
saw
a hot
one.
spot. Did you find
Yeah, I
it?
saw one here.
So right here,
Okay,
there's
so
some of
here's
that
one.
rusty red pigment.
Yeah.
The most famous one that we have in the cave is right
That
here.
almost looks like a handprint too.
Does it? It's
Yeah.
pretty similar.
Yeah.
Right here is the largest design we
Oh,
have.
yeah.
Now, just out of curiosity, what do you think this one right here looks like?
Fish maybe?
Bingo.
Well, yeah, because you
So
see
right
the,
here.
yeah.
There's fins, and what's neat about this one, it's got this long bill.
Yeah, I thought maybe alligator after a while, but
Pretty similar. Pretty
alligator
similar.
gar.
So very close, and we've got some good context. We know these people lived on the banks of the Arkansas River. So this would be a species you can find there. We say that this is a paddlefish, almost definitely. So a paddlefish has a long bill like this right here. It's a sensory organ that helps it find its prey. And what's neat is right next to it, there's an item that goes with this paddlefish right here. So this right here, you can see kind of a woven cross.
Is that the net that caught him?
Very, very close. One of the things these people used to fish during this time
Is
was a woven-
baskets?
Yeah,
Woven baskets?
yeah, a woven basket trap. So it would have had an open end right here and a closed end, and that fish would have swam and gotten stuck.
Yes.
And so, what I think is pretty neat, I'm a little bit of a fisherman myself, is that you can see this fish here is so big, I doubt it could fit in that fish
Oh,
trap.
yeah.
So I think maybe they exaggerated their fish stories a little bit, just like we
Been
did.
doing that for a long time. People.
Exactly. And all along the back here, there's one right here.
Oh, did we not see this one earlier? No. This one really shows up good.
Doesn't it?
Yeah.
And what's neat about this one, there's a few, so most of these pieces of rock art are pictographs or paintings.
Yes.
But there's a little bit of this white texture here. And there's far fewer of these in the cave, but we have petroglyphs as well.
What do you
so
think
rock
that is?
carvings. I've heard a lot of guesses for this one. I've had guests on tours tell me it looks kind of like a frog there with some bended legs.
Maybe.
My personal theory, I think a lot of these here are motivated or kind of influenced by the river. So the Arkansas River was a way of life for these people. They
Yeah.
hunted, farmed, and fished on its banks. So right here, I think it's the winding of a river, and then for this symbol right here, maybe an animal track next to it. Maybe here's where you can find that particular
There
critter.
you go.
Another theory I've heard for this one is that this could be something of more significance, like a gateway or portal to the afterlife of some variety.
There's more here, but it doesn't show up very good.
Yeah, yeah, you've got an eye for it now. Now that you know to look for those kind of finger width reddish lines, you'll start to see more and more on the cave.
Cool.
Right up behind you over here is a common motif. There's two of them right here.
Yeah, now that looks like arrows pointed at each other.
Uh-huh. Yeah, like arrows
Or
pointed
maybe
at each other.
bird feet, maybe.
I hear bird feet a lot.
It kinda
on
looks like
tours.
it.
I think it looks like bird feet. Another is that it could be some sort of zoomorphic or animal kind of figure. So maybe arms and then a tail and a head down there. To me, it looks kind of like a stick bug or some sort of lizard.
There you go. I wanted to see that better there.
Uh-huh. And that one's a common recurring motif, so a repeating symbol across
What do you
the
think?
mountain.
I have no idea what that one is.
So this one, they call it, it's nicknamed birthday cakes. They have birthday cakes all over the mountain.
Oh,
And so we just call them that because...
looks like a cake with candles sticking up.
Exactly, yeah.
Okay.
We don't think that's actually what it is, but a theory is that this could be some sort of hat or headdress or headwear, just
Yeah.
some variety.
Maybe so.
So all throughout the cave on the back right here, and one important thing to talk about when we're in Lock House Cave is the threat of vandalism. You might
Yes.
see
seen
some
it.
letters or characters that you'd recognize around here, and that's always going to be a threat to this rock art in this cave.
Oh, here's one.
Because once something is painted over this rock art, it will never be the same. There's a few right there.
Do you think somebody painted over this one?
Not this one in
Okay,
particular. There is a
good.
good example of one over on this side that's been defaced that we'll never be able to see again. We'll backpedal over to this side,
Okay.
but I'll show you right here.
Oh, okay. Yeah, look at that. I see it. It's a,
And so beneath this on this side, if you recognize that kind of stippling texture of that carving into the rock, there's another petroglyph beneath where somebody defaced
Yeah,
it.
that-
And we have processes we can try to treat it with after, but it will still never be the same.
yeah,
So
don't
we
do that.
We really encourage folks to
Why?
spread some awareness of this.
Yeah, I don't
kind
like
of
that
thing.
either. I don't like, because it ruins it for everybody else, doesn't it?
Uh-huh. And once these are
There's
gone,
another
they're
one
gone
here.
forever.
Now, what is that one, do you think, right there?
This one right here?
Yeah.
I'm not entirely sure. It definitely does look like a
It
splotch of
almost
that
looks
pigment
like
right there.
rust, but yeah, maybe somebody got messy with the paint.
And it is very similar to rust because this is made from iron. So as that iron oxidizes, it pretty much rusts onto the rock. Right here, there's a long bendy one.
Yeah, that one shows up good. I'm an amateur. I should have brought my flashlight.
Yeah, we try to come down here and do tours once or twice a week. It is pretty tricky to see without a flashlight. Right up above you here, there's a huge panel of them. If you are ever interested in studying rock art, if you want to observe more
I
of
have
them,
to get it from this side.
you got to start right there and see. You can use a technology called decorrelation stretch, or de-stretch. It's a special kind of photo that enhances the contrast between two similar colors.
That looks like a big D.
Doesn't it? I'll show you one of these decorrelation stretches of the surface above you. This right here, you
Oh,
can kind of match up that large circle at the center
yes.
there.
And it's got, oh, there's much more that you can't see.
Yeah, you might start to notice a lot more
Yeah,
designs
like
around.
off to the left here.
Uh-huh. Yeah, right down over here. This one's my favorite one in the whole cave.
Oh, right here.
Yep.
Does that look like a bird?
It looks very similar. I can see why you'd say that.
Yeah,
It's
like the
winged
ears
texture
and
right
then
there.
yeah.
One theory I've heard for this petroglyph right here is that this could be depicting woodland bison. There's long horns that go off on either side right here. And there's 3 dashes going down. You can kind of see it's faint on the decorrelation stretch.
Yes,
Right
much
there.
easier. Isn't that cool? People smarter than me figured that. And there's a horse, looks like, in that corner.
Yeah, that one right up there.
Can you
that's
see that at all
right
anymore?
Up there.
Oh, right here?
Yeah, so I can see why you'd say it would look like a horse kind of reared up there, or maybe a spider. Some sort of zoomorphic or animal kind of figure.
Nice.
But there are hundreds of paintings. This is one of the largest collections of rock art in Arkansas. that
Really?
You can really get to pretty easily. And so we have hundreds, we say between 200 and 300 paintings
Wow.
in this cave,
In this cave?
just in this cave.
Wow.
So you could spend all day in here with a flashlight and discover all kinds of rock art.
Next time I'm going to do that. Wow,
And you
this.
can get decorrelation stretch in an app on your phone, or you can
Oh,
use that
really?
software.
On your phone?
Uh-huh. So I encourage, I always encourage folks to check it
Yeah.
out. If you have an interest in rock art, studying it, and you can find some neat photos of them online. But come down here and start to study
See,
them on your own.
somebody wrote right there.
And now, very seldom there are places where things have been etched into the stone that are older than our park. This graffiti that you're seeing today is not older than our park, but occasionally something is historic if it predates 1923, the year of our park's founding. But what you're seeing today is not. This is
No.
all vandalism.
It's
And
people.
So it is a constant threat to the rock art.
Yeah. Because if you don't know it's there, you'd ride over it and not even know it's there.
that?
I'm not quite sure what that is. Some sort of insect. There's he's funky looking. It's kind
I
of tricky
know.
to tell from this angle.
Let's
At
hope it
first
don't
I saw
sting
the
you.
one. I thought it was a spider.
All right, well, thank you very much.
Have a good afternoon.
You too. Thank you, sir. Where did it go? There it is. So one, there's the other one right there. Okay, we're gonna go inside. Fireplace right there. Yeah, so here's behind the fireplace. Looks like they had a mantle here. This obviously had wood beams because you see the holes there. And then there's also holes on this side where there's probably big wood beams. And I don't know what this was for. Okay, went all along these rocks. The building's built into these rocks. Isn't that cool? So, yeah. Can you imagine this being the view from your windows? That'd be cool. Yeah, this is right beside the road, and we thought we'd pull in real quick and look at it. Hasn't been abandoned that long ago. We'll just peek in the windows maybe or something like that. It's got a wreath hanging on the door. Ooh. Yeah, it's locked. There we go. Shut that door back up. Let's look back here. Sure that door's locked too. Somebody's been working on it. Like a bedroom. Makes me think of Jeff's Aunt Glenda who went to the nursing home. When you do that, you just usually leave everything behind. Of course, Granny's got to check it out too. Got a picnic table. Put the appliances outside. It's locked, I'm sure. Oh, Lord, it's not. You stay here, Mom. Okay, well, the back door's unlocked. Anybody here? Still smells like old people in here. Is that not fair to say? Yeah, just dishes all over the counter. All this furniture. Obviously, there hasn't been anybody here for a while. Bedroom full of stuff. Wish there was a magazine with a date on it or something so we could see how old it is. Nope, here's another bedroom. Bathroom. Just look at all this stuff in here. It's full. I don't see a calendar or anything. Somebody might be using this because there's ammunition and stuff there. Okay. Well, still got clothes hanging in the closet, but you can't see that because it's too dark.
Look at this.
Yeah, that old oil lamp. Whoops. Here's a piece of mail. I don't know if there's a date on it. December 00.
Oh, Kim.
Got a bad spot in the roof. All right, Mom, let's go. We don't need to be snooping around too much. Yeah.
Looks like whoever was cleaning it up got discouraged.
Oh, goodness. Of course, this is...
From the stuff that doing, this person kept their...
Okay. Ew. It smells bad. That smelled bad, Mom. Okay. Let's get out of here. Yeah, it's kind of sad when you see a house just abandoned with all their stuff in it.
Every Bentley whoever owned it took. Somebody was going to move this.
All right, we're going to move on.